Welcome back again to the next part of the tutorial. Today we are going to learn about CSS and styling, which means the way your website looks like, the fonts, the size, the position of the text or images on the page, the color. Before that, let's take a look at div. A div is a way of specifying a specific set of elements in the page. So you might have a div called header. Here div, and close the div. So ID equals to header. We specify that with an ID. The name of the header is specified in ID. Now you can use CSS to target div and move it around the page. Set specific elements for that div on its own, or if that div has some more shared elements, then you can use something called class. That might be name it whatever you want. And you can target all the elements of shared elements to be bold. So anything that has class shared elements will automatically turn bold. So there are a couple of things you can do with div, which is mainly for organization unless you use them with CSS. So now I wanted to specify style just for this part. So that paragraph is, you can define a style like color. I'll show you here. So now I save it, and this is how it looks like. So you can do a lot of things like also add and $20. Save. Yeah, it increases the font size. To separate it with a semicolon. So this is easy way you can do styling using CSS. Now say I want all my paragraphs in a page to look like the same way. So I will have to use that p tag in many different ways, which becomes styles and job. So then you want to start naming things with class or IDs. In this case, let's say I want all my text and paragraphs to be red. So class red. Then I could define an element red, so all things inside will be red. So the other way to do it is put it ahead of the document, like this one. Style type equals to text CSS and closing of style tag. And now you can do is define any CSS inside of here and apply various elements. Apply to various elements you want. So now I want this class to be red, so put a name and add a color to it. Save it. And also you need to add this class red, and you add this. So save it again and reload. It's still red, so I need to change it to say blue. Here you can see it is blue. The text type is to be blue. So say if I wanted all my paragraphs to be blue, for example, so I could change this to, so I could change this P so this applies to all P's whether it has class name or ID. Save it and reload. It's still the same, so let's change it to green. And yeah, red appears to be green. That is how inline style sheet works. Well, if you want, you can define an external style sheet, which basically takes all the styles from this to a different document and link to that document. Here's how it works. You use this link attribute. You define the path to it with the href. You might be familiar with this. This is path, and the directory. This is the directory where you have the CSS style located. This. So I'm going to open it and paste the text from the last document into the style sheet document, and now we want it to be gray. So P save this first document. So save it and reload. Here you can see that it is gray now. So now let's add an image to it. src the source, the name of the file .jpeg. And I'll add some more text here. like to fill it out a little. So save it and reload. As you can see, it appears here, and the text that we just put. So this is it for this time, and I will be back with another interesting thing for you. For this time, goodbye.